This is the place where most sin starts. Most sin starts within your mind. If you really think about a lot of the temptations that you've gone through, chances are is that a lot of them started with a thought that you had, especially when it comes to temptations of sexual immorality. And once that thought took root in your mind, next thing you know, you found yourself falling into sin. Now, the reason for why I'm highlighting this is because I want you to be more conscious of the things that you're thinking about. I also want you to be more conscious of the things that you're pouring into yourself, which is eventually going to affect the way that you think. An excellent way to minimize temptation in your life is to regularly take care of your mind. That means renewing your mind, winning the battlefield of the mind, and regularly being careful of the things that you consume. Because a lot of temptations for us as Christians first start within our thoughts. An intrusive thought popped in our head, or maybe we purposely thought about something, and then that compelled us to temptation, which we eventually fell into. But if you learn how to take your thoughts captive to the obedience to Christ, you're transformed by the renewing of your mind so that you're not even thinking such things, and you regulate things that can come into your heart and come into your mind, which is going to later influence your thoughts, you're going to have a much easier time dealing with temptation. The mind is a powerful part of you that should be used for your advantage, not for your detriment. And we as Christians should be extremely conscious of the things that are within our mind and the things that we're regularly thinking about. So if you want to have an easier time dealing with sin, one thing you should do is win the battle of the mind, which comes about through being careful of the things you consume, regularly take your thoughts captive to the obedience of Christ, have your mind renewed by constantly reading the Word of God and through prayer, and simply being conscious of the things that are regularly running through your mind. Well, I hope this gave you some food for thought and something to think about. If you want more content like this, just go and drop a sub or a follow. And if you want to hear more teachings from me that are outside short form content, I would recommend you join my Bible classes every single Thursday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern on Google Meets.